Today I'm back on the local range with the Kriss Vector SDP Gen 2 2017. This one is in 45 ACP in Alpine White. It has the SBA3 arm brace on it from SB Tactical. It has the Kriss folding adapter on the back. It has the Vortex Spark 2 on top of it. And I just kind of want to address some pros and cons I have with this thing after shooting it for the few years I've had it. I noticed quite a few cons, but I don't know if the pros outweigh the cons. So today we're just going to be shooting it and discussing the pros and cons of the Kriss Vector. And I'd like to hear you guys' opinion down in the comment section below. So let's load it up and have some fun. Got two steel targets, 3/4 silhouettes from shootsteel.com set up at about 50 yards. Got some 230 grain Wolf full metal jacket. So let's just see if I can hit anything with it first, and then we can bash it. Are you okay back there, Kaylin? Did you swallow a squirrel? Is it the amazing quietness of the Kriss Vector? Sometimes I get choked up too. Are you coughing because I missed those targets? I didn't do a very good job there. So, seems like this is hitting a little bit to the right. Okay, so here's a few things that I don't like about it. I don't like that the magazine release is right here. Being left-handed, it's kind of a pain, and being right-handed, I suppose you could still hit it. But so when I'm shooting, if I'm not really careful of where I'm putting my hand, this is where you put your hand. Or here, I suppose, if you have one of them stupid dongles, it'll just drop the mag. So you're shooting, enjoying your time, and all of a sudden the mag just drops. And I notice that with a lot of shooters, not just me. What else? I don't like the safety throw lever. On safe, it's fine. But in fire, it can really dig into you. And I know you can get aftermarket safeties for it, but that's just not my thing. I can't believe you'd spend this kind of money and then out of the box, just like with the Benelli supposedly, you have to buy new safety selectors. Next thing, I don't like the height over bore axis. Meaning even your irons are up here and they co-witness with this spark. The bore is way down here. I'm gonna get a lot of crap in the comments for this, but if you were to have to just kind of point shoot this, which you should never do, or dual wield, you should always know what you're aiming at, I get that. But if you were to ever just have to take some shots, the height over bore makes it just not pointable, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like with an AR, or even a pistol, when I learned to shoot pistol, I learned at first 2 eyes open, and it was just like playing pool. I could just point at my target without even looking at the sights and squeeze it off and hit the target. And then I got more into target acquisition and stuff like that. But with this, if you're not used to it, it makes it almost impossible to hit what you're pointing at. Now this is a Kriss folder. This is the Kriss folding mechanism, and it's really nice. It makes it, but it has so much play in it, and that's not really too much of a gripe for me when I'm shooting it because I have it pulled in so it's not wobbling all around. It's just one of them things that I don't like. What else? The trigger. The trigger is absolutely garbage. I wish I could show this to you. Creep, 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 creep. Okay, it broke good. It's not that the trigger's really, really bad. It's just really, really spongy. And it didn't look bad there to you guys, I'm sure, on camera, but it's bad when you're shooting it. I mean, those shots, when I was trying to pull them fast, I was pulling them because of not because of the trigger, because of me, but mostly because of the trigger. Other than that, those are my gripes. I guess you could gripe about the price, and the trigger, I mean, if you make a gun like this, where the recoil system goes down and it allows for quick follow-up shots, wouldn't you put a better trigger in it? Just my opinion. Let's shoot this mag and then go over the pros, which I really haven't thought about. Here we go. You good? You got your coffees out of the way? Okay, all right. That right target. My glasses are fogging up. That is it. Now since the recoil impulse of this thing is really odd because of the V system, if you don't know, the bolt comes back, and instead of going straight back, it comes back and down to kind of mitigate recoil, I guess. You can't even tell when it's empty. Like normally on an AR, you could shoot it and you're like, oh, it's empty. With this, it's a little bit different, but you have to shoot it a lot to get used to it. Let's go over the cons, or pros rather. We already went over the cons. It comes with flip-up sights. Right out of the box, that's nice. The pros are, if you have this adapter, I mean, this thing is just a very, very compact package. It can fit in a backpack. It's very versatile. The recoil mitigation system is really, really good. The takedown is awesome. You know, it's just pin, no tools required. You just pull it out just like an AR. The lower comes off the upper, and there you are. You can clean it. Very easy to service in the field if you ever had to. The serialized portion is the upper in this case. So what you could do is just buy different lower kits and put them on there, and then you have different calibers, which is really cool. It makes a good suppressor host, in my opinion. The only thing I kind of dislike about having a suppressor out here is it blows all the gas directly into the magazines. So if you have SGM tactical mags, those mags they're going to be full. Oh, that is also another gripe of mine, is these mags. I mean, I understand it takes Glock bags, but for a 45, standard capacity, you're looking at, what, 13, 14 rounds. I mean, why? And then Vector kind of came out with some mag extensions, but if you put the mag extension on the standard Glock mag and you drop it, it explodes. I mean, the pieces fly everywhere. So it's just not a viable option for the 45, in my opinion. No, sorry, I got off topic. That's a con. But it is just a very fun pistol caliber carbine. It's really controllable, fun to shoot. So in my opinion, the cons kind of outweigh the pros. But what do? You know, it's still very, very cool. And I just learned, if you're a right-handed shooter, I couldn't figure out, since this is the bolt hold open, I couldn't figure out how to get the bolt back and hold it open in a comfortable way. Well, they actually made it so you could pull the charging handle and then just tap the bolt hold open and it stays open. So you're just essentially, there it is, put a mag in, boom, it's home. So if I was to go back and I had the choice to get this or a different PCC, I don't know what I would do. I really like the Kriss Vector, don't get me wrong. It's very compact, very fun to shoot. What do you guys think? Leave your comments in the comments section below. Let's have a discussion. As far as the Kriss Vector SDP Gen 2 2017, I really like it. It just has a lot of weird quirks to it, but it's fun to shoot. I shouldn't have got an Alpine White. It just gets crazy dirty really quick, but that doesn't bother me too much. Oh, if you guys want some Pre-Dawn Death merch, go over to storefrontier.com/Pre-Dawn Death. The link to that will be in the description box below. Shirts, hoodies, we got aprons if you want. If you cook, get an apron. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see ya. Kriss Vector SDP next time.